that there's no official shaft horsepower value because engines this powerful were never put inside a ship, so they're never marine engines of this power value put in an aircraft carrier, destroyer or cruiser. But our chief engineer who did work on these types of engines anyway, or marine engines in general, believes back from his old truck yards that he remembers, in service, working on the company, and where the shaft horsepower values used to fit, he believes roughly each engine should be around about 52,000 horsepower each. So these are engines number 1 and 2 inside our engine bays. They are Bristol Siddeley Olympus 301 jet engines. They are turbojets, so no lovely bypass fan attached to the front. They're good old, original jet engines. Each produces 20,000 pounds of thrust maximum, around about 21,000 pounds and 102% throttle for emergency throttle ranges. Their equivalent horsepower values, if there was one, as far as we can configure, is around about 52,000 horsepower each, which is not bad for one of these engines, but they are very fuel inefficient, let's just say. They're very thirsty, so the values that I have been told, that I can tell you, is that if these engines are running idly whilst we're doing our taxi runs, they consume around about 1 gallon a second is what you're looking at in terms of fuel value. If our engines were running full throttle, they would burn around about 4.5 tons of fuel an hour. And compared to the overall aircraft carrying 34 tons maximum of fuel in the 14 fuel tanks, that's technically not a long flying time. However, the thing is that you wouldn't really be able to keep your throttles at 100% for that entire hour, because 1, you're risking the life of the engine, but 2, you'll very quickly get to your maximum service ceiling for cruising, as well as close to your maximum speed. So thankfully, for efficiency's sake, you have to throttle down so you don't go too quick. But yeah, so as you can see at the moment, my colleagues are just disassembling both the throttle linkages, ram air cooling, as well as some of the fuel pipe work. And you can see the alternator loom coming down there. So you've got the alternator that would connect to that large, lovely, cylindrical object there with the opening on front of it at the top there. That's attached to a CSDU, constant speed drive unit. It's basically a mechanical automatic gearbox, basically, which makes sure that no matter what RPM the engine is, because obviously it's going up and down by thousands of RPM, it still keeps the consistent frequency of electricity coming out of it.